Hello, my name is Mr. Ahmed. I'm a reading comprehension teacher in Koshish school. Today is a reader and tomorrow is a leader. I decided to open up a competition of our dear students in Koshish school to write a story. Once I saw 3 students, they were about to write a story, a very good story. Once I saw them, the story was a very outrageous story. It was very good. So I decided to open up a very story competition among the classes. We took the advantages of that and they wrote so many stories. We have a lot of creative students and one of them is a big and great writers. So we chose the best to write the best.
I made a story of Spider-Man.
Very good. Can you tell me what is your story summary?
My story is like this. Spider-Man is going to see what's going on in the city. Then he saw Sandman and he said, "Stop, Sandman." But then the Avengers came and stopped Sandman and Spider-Man got very sad because he couldn't stop some bad guys. One day later, Sandman got out in the Avengers Tower and he ran and Spider-Man saw him and said, "Stop, Sandman." And Spider-Man punched Sandman and he arrested him.
What's your name?
Jenny.
What's your title?
It's about friendly adventure.
Very good. Did you write the story?
Yes.
Good. Which grade are you studying? Which grade?
Grade 3.
Good. So what is your story about?
My story is about a boy who was named Roland, and he was a good boy, and he didn't went to school because school hadn't been invented, and his parents want him to stay indoors because his parents thought it would be if he got a good education and learned to play a flute, so he stayed inside most of the time playing his flute and practicing. This picture was about Roland's grandpa. He used to go on adventures and beat monsters, but when he came back, he was dead, and Roland was sad. And this is a picture of the people who was hitting his grandfather.
It's about Sonic and Tails and Knuckles was walking at somewhere. It was kind of dark, so Tails was very scared. A portal came. Sonic and friends came to defeat them. And then they fight, but Sonic and Sonic, they fight in another place, and it was by a race. There was also Eggman, and he went to Eggman's place, and then Eggman said, "Run for my life."
First starts with 2 siblings watching a movie at late night, and they decide to go outside. As they go outside, they see someone walking into an alley, and they suddenly disappear, so they decide to follow him into that alley. Once they go there, they see a clown greeting them, saying, "Welcome to the world of the unknown." After that, they hear a deafening cackle, like a laugh, and suddenly they're in the same exact place they were, but it felt eerie and old. So as the 2 siblings were fighting, Luella and Zorian, they were fighting. Luella picked up a newspaper. The title of the newspaper was 1974's Most Popular Kidnapper, Bellatrix the Unknown. Later, they heard some music from an ice cream truck, and again they heard a deafening cackle, and they were in 2 other people's houses. They were all confused, and then they started talking, and they basically explained everything that happened from when they started. Later, all of the children get kidnapped, and they're in the world of the unknown. A different clown named Osmo, he greets them, and later on, they put the children in a cage.
My name is Mina.
What is your story about?
It's about Stickman.
Good. Can you tell us?
About my story?
Yes.
My story is about Stickman, and one time Stickman with no sense got to jail. The cops were wrong about it. So Stickman got to jail with no sense. Then he was confused while he was at jail. Then he was real confused. Then
A day, a cop come and give him a cake. A cake had things in it. The cake had a teleporter and a bomb and an invisibility potion. Yes, this is my story. It's about Stickman.
Yes.
And I made pictures with it.
Very good.
Oh my. That's what I made, and at the last it
What is
says...
this picture about?
This one?
Yes, can you show it to the camera?
When I said that he opened the bomb blow, he fall.
Oh.
Well, the inspiration is me and my friend Eva, we decided to make a group story, but we decided to not. She was saying the last word, and I was saying the last word. But then we decided to mix it together. Well, I did. We said, I said the last word and the last word. She said, great, do that. I'm going to do another story. So that's the inspiration. There once lived a girl. She was 13 years old. She was always elated. Her name is Angelina. She was hanging out with her best friend Selena while a huge thunderstorm hit that went all over the fantasy world. Then while she was hanging out, they couldn't find their parents and they were worried that something would happen to them. So that meant they had to stick together. They had no idea how to survive since they were little teenagers. They had to look for food and found a place. They found a cave to hide in. While they found a cave to hide in, her best friend Selena was very sad. She didn't want to live like that anymore. She went out in the open because she didn't want to live like that.
How many days to take you to write a story like that?
30 minutes or an hour.
Very great. You're
Thank
so
you.
creative.
Thank you very much.